Hey, what's going on, guys? Slick here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I solo progress in Deepwoken. So the race I like to use the most for solo progression is a jet. Race passives are really good. I like the using extra skill point without having to actually use the certain boon for it, but we'll get into that later. So first, obviously race. You can re-roll it if you want. I mean, there's a lot of different races you can choose. I'm just using this one for now. Obviously that, and then there's different variants. I really like this one the most, but you can choose whatever. I mean, there's millions of variants to do. For the name, obviously, it doesn't really matter, but let's do Rowan Gremit. Let's do Gremit. Alright, so that's that. See, face. There's a million different faces you can choose from. Cosmetics. I really like this face for a jet, but there's a million other ones. Then the sword. So this is like light, so basically you can get fists, guns, different daggers. It's really nice sword. There's like katana, there's the, I think, just regular swords, there's cutlasses and different stuff, and then there's battle axe, which is like great swords and heavy axes and hammers, etc. I'm gonna choose heavy because I really like heavy. And then for magic, you're gonna be able to choose an assortment of magic. It's like lightning, and then there's ice, and there's wind, and then there's flame. I'm gonna choose flame. I have flame on this account. That's not really my favorite, but just what it is. Then for the core attributes, I like to kind of put 2 in everything, like this, and then put more in fortitude and 1 in agility, just to help out. But you guys can do whatever. So like, if you wanted to do more of a magic type build, I'd put it in intelligence and charisma, and then if you wanted to do more of a buffy build, I'd put it most on fortitude. You don't really need that much strength unless you want, I guess, armor penetration. I mean, it's kind of useful sometimes, but you don't really need it. And agility, I think, is useful for that. Next, boons and flaws. There's millions of flaws. When you guys get the game, you can look at them, but basically I really like Marauder and Maverick. And then for flaws, lots of different YouTubers have different things. Like, I've seen a lot of Ophelia and Obvious. I'm not really into that. I think Squeamish and Vegetarian's good because I don't really eat meat at all, so vegetarians obviously. Then Squeamish, it was either going to be Squeamish or Deficient, and people say they hate Deficient, but my first character has it. It hasn't really started to screw up that much, so that's what I put for that. And I start in Etria. That's the best place to start, in my opinion. You guys go to Isle of Vigils. There's a lot of different guides on that. So, all right, let's get into it. They're in the game. What should I do? Is talk to this guy. How can I get some money? Would you be able to make some cash? $25 free. So what you want to do with that? Just come over here and buy yourself a weapon manual. I mean, there's a lot of different other manuals, like how to make friends. So that'd be charisma, intelligence, and I think this might be, I actually don't remember. I think that's intelligence and that's willpower. I'm not sure. I don't really look at the math textbook that much. I haven't actually picked it up. You guys won't spawn with the guild officer thing. That's just when you get into guilds and if you get promoted enough. And you talk to this guy, get a gold ring. It gives 6 ether, which is actually like rely on this ring, so I'm gonna go sell it. That's not the way to sell it. Also, I recommend you guys just walk around this place a lot. It'll get you used to the environment. That's how I first played. And yeah, so you come over here to this shop, the Antiquarium, and just talk to this guy. I'd like to sell you something. And this is on, you don't have to hold out the item or anything, you just click sell and it'll sell it, which is really nice. I like that. And you can sell in like tens, so it'll speed the process if you got a lot of loot and you just want to get rid of it. Tree. So if you're coming from where I just came from, if you come from this way, it's basically just over here, mantra. That's what these talents are called. So you go over to mantra trainer and you buy whatever one you have. All right, so this one is for ice, this one's for lightning, that's for wind, that's for shadow, which is you have to get some stuff for that, and then fire, which is the heart gem. Spawn all over here on the island we're gonna go to next for progression. There's just no food. It's kind of ridiculous, but there's just no food there. So what you really want to do is just grab as much food, like this wheat, right? Three of these wheat, create bread, and identifilo and either brown cap or gobletos, which I'll show you in a second, create mushroom soup, which is very useful. It's very nice. Also, quick tip, make sure you guys get these little things here, these little gourd things. These are called calabash, and they give water. Right, so there's not many foods that really give water, and this is one of the foods that really gives some good water, so I'd use it. You can also get this thing called beehive, which is done by chopping down some stuff, chopping down trees. There is a lumber trainer in the village. If you guys want to know where that is, you just want to get a free axe, there's millions of guys that you can watch, so it's pretty nice. So yeah, if you guys ever need that, just watch you guys. So come here, come to this campfire, Tentafilo. You have to be at a campfire to craft this, by the way, for any food. So you just hit craft. As you can see, the mushroom stew is just appearing in my inventory. The cap for low level is, I think it's like, pretty sure it's like 10 you can have, so make sure you don't do more than 10 because it's just going to disappear and waste everything, which is not very nice, and I wouldn't recommend it because you just waste a bunch of your resources. And perfect, right here, this is what you want also. All right, this is for our calabashes. This makes a canteen, so basically all your water needs will pretty much go away with this beeswax. Make sure you pick it up from a well. When you get the canteen, you gotta go to this crafting station. I can show you guys in a minute, and when I come back here. But basically, basically you come to here, you get your canteen. Pretend it's canteen. You just gotta click, and it'll fill up. Make sure you guys don't like click it in the water. Like if you're trying to drink your canteen, the water don't, because it's probably just gonna pick up the water in the ocean, which just makes you sick, and it's not very nice. So once you come down to the docks, if you can just follow my path if you want. I mean, yeah, I'd recommend exploring, but so you want to get the dinghy unless you have like 50 notes, which I assume you don't. Hit build, spawn, and boom. So that's the boat. So with this boat system, it's kind of like Sea of Thieves in a way, where you can angle the sail. I haven't really noticed too much of an effect on the sails. But yeah, so what you want to do, I mean, you can follow my steps if you want. I also recommend exploring this ocean a bit. Make sure you stay in the Etrian Sea, because usually not many ocean mobs spawn. When you get into like the Aratel Sea, that's when I'd say be cautious, because fish and bats spawn, and at a low level you're not gonna have a good time. So basically you just have to follow these steps. Yeah, if you want to follow me to this next island, you can. But you can also just do your own thing, like I recommend, like I did when I'm trying to find this place. So I have a good marker. I'll show you when we get to the marker. So you just head straight basically from here. So once you see this big monument here with the guys with their swords up, you're gonna want to like hit a right. So it's a pretty nice marker. I like how they put that there. Helps you out. What you do is hit a left here. And that's the island. All right, I call it Beginner Island. People call it Bandit Island. I hear Sharko Island. It's called Laura Etria, or Etris. Yeah, so there wouldn't be a reason for them to grip you, but just to be careful. I've seen advanced players just grip freshies for no reason. I mean, they don't get anything out of it. Which brings me to my next point. There's a system called luck in this game, and this comes from mobs and people. So when you grip, so if you're like level 1 and you grip a level 1, you're gonna get some luck from it, and this will help you get really good talents. The legendary talents, it usually makes like a funny sound and a cool little visual when you get this talent. when you get, or yeah, when you get it. So in luck, I'll show you later in the video, or I'll just put a screenshot of luck. So it pretty much looks like that. It's like little white dots, and that's how you know you get luck, if you grip somebody. So once you get here, you're gonna come to this left and get into this cave. If you're just starting the game, it's hard to just farm all these guys, but what I recommend doing is spawning. All right, so there might be an incident where these zombie things don't spawn. If that's the case, when you just skip over it, it's fine. Make sure you guys read this book, because it'll help you just improve your weapon, get you more talents, such. Come over here. Be careful, because sometimes mobs spawn in here. Watch out for these white sharks. Okay, they're pretty mean. They're not very forgiving. It's hard to beat them when you just start the game. I still can't beat them, and I've been playing for a while. Okay, so right there, this is a campfire. All right, I wouldn't recommend fighting all of them. So what I do is you basically can sneak up on them and just assassinate him. It doesn't do much, but this guy, the bandit leader, will stay alive. You gotta keep killing him. You just gotta keep hitting him. He'll get up, but it's fine. So now, grip him by hitting B, and there's a chest, and we got 4 emeralds. So that's my strategy at a lower level, just to kind of get some XP, and you're not really risking your life. But it's not very efficient in getting XP. It's better to just fight them all, which is definitely hard to do, or at the beginning it's hard to do. But make sure you guys in a server near you. I mean, it'll really mess you up if you got more than like 200 ping. I mean, it's hard to parry. Make sure you're like under 200. All right. So when you come up here, these guys are gonna spawn. If you're really new to the game, I'd recommend just running for right now, running over here, and trying to get one over here. All right, here's one. Okay, there's multiple. That's fine. You can basically just make sure you guys are careful with these guys. I'm having a boosted moment. They could infinite combo you. I mean, it's happened to me before. They just all come over here. Oh yeah, make sure you guys hit these guys while they're down. It kind of seems BME for mob wise, but they'll keep getting back up, and it just gets annoying because you just can't grip anything. Oh yeah, make sure if you guys are logging, make sure you just reactivate this weapons manual, because keep clicking on this book if you have it, and if you're done, it's like oh, you leveled up enough. It's gonna say your heavy weapons are improving. So just take this. Just kind of hit him a little bit. Just having another boosted moment. God damn. Okay. Listen. You know, I'm not the best at this game. I'm not preaching. Just try and block when you think they're about to hit. There you go. I can grip them. Pull up. Alright, there you go. So now I've leveled up. I'll show you that in a second. But I'm going to grip these guys, because every time you level up, your HP resets. I think it's dumb, but it is what it is. Grip them. And then see if you can read again after gripping them. You might be able to. You might not. Oh yeah, you gotta level up. Yeah. Alright, so when you click on this, there's gonna be some talents that show up. Oh, I got lucky. Alright. So sometimes you don't spawn with monster first, sometimes you do. It's kind of just luck. So I don't think flame grab's that good. Conjure an undying flame for you in your combat stress by. That's a good one. It's basically campfire, but I'm gonna do mystery burning servants. All right, that's a good one. I think that's this move. Yep. So when you get magic, you can just test it out. I mean, not every magic. People might say some magic's good, some magic's bad, or like a bad spell. But I mean, it's pretty much just what you want and what you want your build to be. I mean, that's just how it is. Like what's gonna work for somebody is not gonna work for you all the time. I mean, sometimes it will. Like certain farming tactics might work for somebody, and then you do it and you just get absolutely destroyed. Especially you like mobs. It looks easy in the video. then just because you just get cucked. So I'd recommend seeing like if you want to fight mobs like this or any type of mob. These are also a good way to train your parrying skills. Magic, you want to use this? That's your heart gem. Or any type of magic, really. So I could only level it up once. Darn, that sucks. Now I want to use your weapons manual, see if you can level that up. Alright, got that one up one. Got out 2. Make sure this guy doesn't get back up. See if we can level up a 3rd time. Nope. Alright. So now get these guys. And the chest will spawn if you got all of them. Something with your progression. Okay, so this guy wants to kill me. Alright, so he's knocked. GG. Let's see if I get luck from this. Alright, so these particles, those white particles, that's when you get luck. Alright, so when you get these particles, you get luck. It's pretty nice, and it'll help you just progress. So you get better talents. Let's see if we can get a luck talent here. Let's see. No. Alright, so we didn't get it, but I'm just gonna do extra health. We did get some. Oh, we didn't level up from that. Let's see if we can level up heart gem. Nope. Also, you want to be careful about coming around that corner sometimes. So Sharkles can spawn. Sharkle can spawn there. I would like there. Sharkle can spawn right there. I would not recommend finding a Sharkle at your level. Oh shoot! All right, so those guys spawn. I'm boosted. I'm dead. Yeah, so you're gonna have to. Oh, okay, I'm dead. All right, so that's gonna happen a lot. You're gonna die a lot. I mean, it's just how you progress. Oh, that guy was knocked. So I mean, you're gonna die a lot. It's just a part of the game. Yeah, you never use last one. Never buy a last one. I mean, I support the creators, but never buy a last one. I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, you can just progress fast. Else stuff. So this guy doesn't accept like the blast sparks and the round spark, whatever. He accepts clothing and different schematics, which I can show you if I get. So you can sell this guy, you know, gold bars. You can sell him some of your emeralds, all that good stuff. Start. What you want to do is buy some flint. Boom. So come over here, and you want to talk to this guy. You say, don't worry, I won't rat you out. Boy, smiles, thanks. So now you got to deal, I think it's, what is it, 1 cloth. You talk to him, craft. So you get 1 cloth, and then you can buy one of these cloaks. You can fit whatever one you think looks good on you. Let's get armor gives. It gives some durability and 10 physical armor. So it's not a lot, but it should help you in just progressing. Axe NPC, rather. Yes, obtain axe. So that gives you a free axe. That's what you're going to do. Now you can just go chop down the tree. Also, it doesn't matter the size of the tree. You can just cut it down. So you come over here, click. I think you need, you might need some strength to cut it down. I'm not sure. So that's why I do it like 2 and everything. Then you can pick up these like little plum things, and that is the wood. So what you can do with this wood, you put in your crafting bench. Click craft, campfire pit. Now you got a campfire pit. You just cover. You just can hit 0. Just click, then use this flint, click on the campfire, and that's a campfire. So if you're ever low, you need something, you need to cook. It's raining, so obviously. Alright, so we got him. So after you beat those guys and you're like, alright, I think I can move on, you know, I did a good job. I fought him off, feeling confident. Come over here. Alright. This is the bandit camp. This thing is hell. Alright, if you get stuck here, you're fucked. I mean, you're just screwed. So okay. Heavies are easy to fight. As I'm getting hit by them. Okay, I'm lagging. Nice. Hello. How's this guy? Okay. So, even for me, I'm power 5, right? I'm not a noob. I don't have new armor. I'm just, ooh. Blood loss from all sources is lowered. I've never had fire before, so that's a nice skill. So this bandit town is kind of hell to fight in my opinion. It's not very fun for me. So we're gonna come up here. Oh yeah, and I didn't even mention this before. Sorry. Did I even get a training vest? I don't see the training vest. So come over here. This guy might not. When you know when they're typing. Oh. All right, so we aggroed that guy. This place will get you actually really good XP. What the f... Okay, so we're gonna dip away. Okay, we died. So, that's it for today's video. Basically, what I was gonna tell you guys is if you feel confident enough, come here, start fighting. Just explore the rest of the island. Just have fun with this game, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave it a like. It's my first time ever doing something like this. I hope this was informative enough. And I hope I didn't just scuff it. If you guys weren't satisfied with this thing, I know I left out a bunch, especially crafting wise. I left off a lot of information. I want you guys to kind of discover that if you want, but if you don't feel like it and you just really want to know, there's a lot of different content creators that made beautiful videos, probably a lot better than this one. But hopefully this gave you an introduction, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, that's it.